What's up, everybody? Happy Friday. Hope all you're having a great day so far. It's a beautiful day. I love it. The sun is shining. It ain't cloudy. It ain't rainy no more. Thank God. It's a beautiful Friday. It's a good Friday. Um, but getting into this episode of The Young and the Restless, Billy continues to piss me off. Like, I am so over Billy at this point. I've been over Billy for quite some time because he just refuses to grow up. Like he refuses to just live life and move on. You know what I mean? It's like, come on, bro. You got another lease on life. You know, Jill handed him the keys to a company to let him run it with Lily. You know, like not many people out here get handed a co-CEO position. You know what I mean? And she handed it to him on a silver platter. And instead of doing something great with it, he wants to use it as a weapon against his enemies. And I find that to just be stupid because you're going to lose it. You know, I feel like Billy's need for revenge against Adam and against Victor, you know, his need to keep going after them is going to be his downfall. It's going to destroy him ultimately. This is also why I want Lily to, you know, get the hell away from Billy. I feel like Lily's too good for Billy at the end of the day because he's never going to learn, you know? He's still moping around about Cyraxis and oh, I'm never gonna get over this. It's gonna be a long time before I get over losing this deal. Only reason he's moping around about it is because he lost it to a Newman. Whether it be Victor, Adam, or Victoria, he lost it, and that's what he's pissed about. He's mad because he can't use it to stick it to the Newmans like he wants to do. You know, and my whole thing is, and Lily has told him this a million times, they are doing a great job with ChanceCom. They have plenty of assets over at ChanceCom that they need to focus on. He should be happy with that, but of course, he wants to, stick it to Victor. He wants to stick it to Adam. Billy needs to grow up, and Lily planned a romantic evening for them, a romantic dinner, and guess what? Instead of Billy going to the romantic dinner with Lily, he chooses to go with Victoria to the ranch to go confront Victor about Cyraxis and Ashlyn having a heart attack, and Victor using it to his advantage. He pissed me off with that. I'm like, here Lily is, trying to have a romantic evening, trying to move on, and you rather go confront Victor. Like, Billy needs to grow the hell up. My goodness. It's like he's obsessed. Like, get over it. You lost. Move on. His life would be a lot happier if he just left Victor and Adam in the rearview mirror. His life would be so much more happier. It's like you choose to go confront Victor over having a romantic evening with a beautiful woman. That's an obsession. That's a sick obsession. Because I don't know what man in their right mind would do that. Stand Lily up to go confront somebody. Are you nuts? You got a good woman, a beautiful, gorgeous woman who's great, puts up with all your BS, and you rather go confront Victor than go sit across the table from her and break bread and enjoy your life and enjoy your evening. That Billy is psychotic. He's a sociopath because there's just no way. You got to be sick in the head to do that. There's absolutely no way. I wouldn't. I don't know what's going on in his brain. I really don't. Speaking of brains, Summer, of course, was getting on my nerves when she confronted Tara about using her, art of persuasion to get Ashlyn to leave Genoa City and back off the Abbotts or whatever. That whole conversation irritated me because the way Summer confronted her, talking about, oh, if you're not a persuasive person or whatever she said, why did Ashlyn marry you then? First of all, that was so rude. It was so rude to say that. Persuasion has nothing to do with somebody marrying you. You don't have to persuade somebody to marry you. And if you definitely that's her relationship with Kyle. She has to persuade Kyle all the time. And her persuasion skills ain't that good either. Like obviously it isn't. You don't have to persuade somebody to marry you. You don't have to persuade your spouse to do a damn thing. Like I understand that Summer wants to be the supportive fiance. She wants to be there for Kyle. I get it. You know what I'm saying? But her going to see Tara, she should have just stayed out of that. You know what I mean? Let Kyle handle it. Let Jack handle it. Not handle it. Do whatever they want to do. I understand Summer feels the need to do something, but it's like, what can you do? The damage is already done. Ashlyn is not going to stop. He's already messing with their business. He's already messing with their facilities and stuff like that. So he's trying to impede, he's trying to stop them from making money basically. But Kyle was smart enough to figure out a way to continue to make money and keep production on their products going by using the warehouse that Brash and Sassy uses, to amp up production over there, which was smart. But at this point, I think it's too late for them to get Ashlyn to back off. He's not going to back off. He knows that Kyle slept with his wife. There's nothing that they can do to get that man to think otherwise at this point. Um, he's gonna want revenge. That's just, you could look on Ashlyn's face and tell that he's the type to get revenge on people. He look like he ain't no slouch. Like he's gonna take it on the chin and say, "Oh, okay, they slept together. Let's move on." Absolutely not. Oh, he's gonna get revenge. He's gonna do whatever he can. Um, and I wish that Kyle would just freaking tell Jack already that Harrison is his son. Like, you need to tell Jack everything. I feel like it's so stupid because he got Jack going into the situation blind as shit. Like, tell that man the whole story. The whole story that he has a grandchild. Fool. Because you tell Jack little bits and pieces, how can he effectively help you if he doesn't know the whole story of what's going on? You know what I mean? Like, be transparent. Kyle, he just created a whole mess. And if you're going to have somebody help you clean up said mess, then you need to tell them every piece of dirt that happened. It was just dumb. So anyway, moving on from that, Victor is a hot ass mess. Victor was sitting there letting that man die. I was like, Victor, what did you doing, bro? He was just sitting there letting that man have a whole heart attack. He just kept refusing to call 911. Even when Nikki came in, Nikki was like, what the hell are you doing? Nikki just standing there. Victor wouldn't even let her call 911. I was like, what the hell? What are you doing, bro? Like, he would not give that man no type of medical treatment until he signed that contract. So Ashlyn had no choice but to sign the contract while he's in the middle of a heart attack. Like, you know how cold blooded you have to be to do some shit like that? To just sit there and watch this man die if he doesn't give you a company. Like, I done seen Victor do a lot of crazy shit over the years, but this right here, no. Oh my God. Like, he just literally just sat there cold blooded too. He didn't give a damn. That man did not give off not one concerned look. Victor didn't give a damn. He said, bro, sign the papers. He said, just sign the damn contract. He said, sign the damn contract. I'll get you some help. Victor is cold, yo. Victor is, oh my God. Like, I done seen, like I said, I done seen this man do a lot of cold shit, but this right here, you got to be a different kind of evil to just sit here and watch this man dying in your living room, like, without, and not even bat an eye. Like, what are you doing? So Nikki, he finally signed it, and Nikki, called 911 and stuff, and then, she was trying to get in touch with Tara and stuff, and she was pissed off at Victor or whatever. And Victor basically was very dismissive of Nikki. Like, he was just looking at the contract the whole time she was talking. He wasn't paying her no bit of mind. And he basically told her, he was like, this conversation over. Nikki need to grow a spine or something when it comes to this man, because why is it Victor always gets to control when the conversation is over? And he was just like, yeah, the conversation over. I was like, okay. Because, Victor got a very back in the day mindset. Like, when it comes to men and women roles, Victor is very old school. Like, he believes that a woman should be seen and not heard. That's just how he feels. And especially when it comes to the corporate world, because that's always been his motto. He never wanted any of his daughters to, take over Newman. He always wanted his sons to take over, mainly Nick. It was his hope for Nick to always take over Newman. Um, he had no choice but to put Victoria in charge because Nick didn't want it. So he had no other alternative. But Victor, a hot ass mess. And, Nikki, she kind of annoys me because now she wants to sit there and tell Victoria, oh, I've seen the light with Victor. So after all these decades, you've seen the light with Victor. It took you all these years? Okay. Um, and she's sitting there like blabbling on and on about how, oh, he bought that company for Adam or whatever. Okay, but at the end of the day, what's wrong with Victor buying a company for Adam? Was for him and Adam to work together. What's wrong with that? He gave Victoria Newman Enterprises. He's letting her run Newman, his flagship company. The company he's always obsessed about ever since he created it. She's now running it. Damn, what more does Victoria need or want? You finally got the keys to the throne. You finally got it. The keys to the empire is hers now, for the time being. And she's not satisfied with that. It's like, be satisfied with it. What more does Victoria want? She didn't want Cyraxis until she heard Victor was buying it for Adam, so Adam could be CEO. That's when she got interested. It was just stupid. It's just another way for her to stick it to Adam because she's jealous. That's all it is. Um, Nikki need to go sit her little self down somewhere. Like, seriously. And it pissed me off when Victoria and Billy went to go confront Victor, and Victoria had the nerve to tell Victor, oh, don't stop by my office anymore. You're not welcome there or whatever. First of all, he's the chairman of the board still of Newman. And he's still the owner of Newman Enterprises. So who's going to stop him from coming in his own building or stepping foot in that office? Victor's the chairman of the board and majority stockholder. He can do whatever the hell he damn well pleases. That's what Victoria needs to realize. Real power is something you take. She didn't take power from Victor. Victor gave her power. When somebody gives you power, that means they have the authority to take it back. That's what she's not understanding. So if she keeps playing this game with Victor, she's going to be powerless. Your ass is going to be out of power. Keep it up. And Billy just need to go sit down and mind his little business. That's what he need to go do. So anyway, that's pretty much the whole episode. I hope all you guys have a great day. Hit the comment section. Let me know what y'all thought about this episode, and I'll see you all later. Have a great day. Peace.